We're here at the Kowloon Entertainment Centre, Hong Kong, and I'm with two-division world champion Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Welcome to the KO Boxing Show.
Yeah, it's great to be here. Really enjoying it. Looking forward to a good night of boxing, yeah.
Mate, let's go over your career. You knocked off Kosh Jazoo, one of our favourite sons, in 2005, I think it was. Must have been a massive occasion for you.
It was. It certainly wasn't easy. To be honest, I was a massive underdog for that fight. But, you know, I had confidence in myself that I would beat him, you know, Kosh, because he's such a really big puncher and a big right-hand puncher. He could with that left jab and the right hand, he could dictate the pace of his fights. But unlike previous opponents he'd probably fought, you know, I had that little bit of a no fear type attitude and I flew at him, and I think I took Kosh by surprise a little bit, and I think it was just a case of I kept on at him, and in the end I broke his heart, and still the greatest win of my boxing career. You know what a champion he was, and the way he took defeat, you know, was is a credit to the Australian fans.
Now, mate, you went up to welterweight, won a WBA world title there. You fought Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. They're your only two losses in your career. Who was the harder fight for you?
It's very hard to say because they were both hard fights for different reasons. You know, the Manny Pacquiao, you know, within no time at all in the second round, he caught me with a hook and knocked me out in 2 rounds, which is obviously impressive. But the fight was over that quick. I don't think I got that chance to find out actually how good he actually was. But Floyd Mayweather I went 11 rounds with, and you know, he was very good. You know, his defence and his speed, and you know how intelligent he was, or how hard he was to hit. Really, you know, really impressive to say the least. I mean, as a person, I didn't really have much time for him, but you know, as a fighter, you know, anybody that I can't say a bad word about him, anybody who speaks at me, I would say, you know, outstanding. Probably isn't a big enough word, but I mean, Manny Pacquiao, you know, I flew at him and he caught me with a left hook, you know, and that can happen in boxing. But I mean, that can happen in boxing, a punch in the first 2 rounds. But you know, Floyd Mayweather was very, very good.
Okay, you're a boxing promoter now. How many promotions have you done, and is that what you want to do in the future, Ricky?
Well, I've been promoting now for 3 years. I've got several fighters opportunity for the world title. I had Martin Murray boxed Felix Stern recently. He lost on a very close and dubious decision. I had Ryan Rhodes fought Saul Alvarez. He got stopped in the 11th round. And my brother Matthew fought Saul Alvarez. He got beat on points. I have had in the time about maybe 5 European champions. I've got about 4 current British champions, a couple of Commonwealth champions. So it's not bad in the 3 years that I've been going, really. You know, so and I'm also a trainer now. I'm in the gym Monday to Friday. I train fighters. It was very hard I used to do the promoting, but I have, you know, there's only so much work I can do. So I have a number of staff that do most of the work for me. So I find myself with a lot of time on my hands, and it was well documented what problems I went through coming to terms with retirement. But now I've got my days full. Absolutely loving it. Passing what I've learned in all these years on to the next champions.
Okay, you're pretty good at darts. Did you defeat Manny Pacquiao in darts?
I did beat him at darts, actually. And that was a little bit of a test, to be perfectly honest with you. He turned up with his own darts. He took his own darts out of his pocket, but I ended up beating him. I'd rather have beat him at the boxing. I mean, no, I have a lot of time for Manny Pacquiao. I mean, as much as I'm praising Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao as a person, he's a lot more up my street, you know. And if he had to have a bet on it, I would rather Manny win it, to be honest. But Floyd was very, very good. Yeah.
Okay, you're a big Manchester City fan. Let's hope they win the league for you, mate. What other sports do you like in England? Are you a cricket man because you beat us in the Ashes?
I'm not really a cricket man. I'm powers with my mate Freddie Flintoff. He's powers with me, but can't really say I'm a massive cricket fan. You know, I like obviously football, darts, boxing. You know, that's pretty much it. I mean, we're doing quite well at the rugby in the last few years and the cricket and stuff like that. But I do admire rugby players. That's a proper sport. They're not like as much as I love football. The footballers tend to fall over a little bit too quick for my liking. That rugby is a proper game. But no, I like the darts. I like the football, and I love the boxing. Yeah.
Okay, Ricky, welcome to Hong Kong. Enjoy the night here, mate, and thanks for appearing on the KO Boxing Show. You're an absolute champion.
Pleasure, my pleasure.